If I'm truly going to rebuild this town, I'll need symptoms, and lots of them. The labourers won't come cheap, and the supplies. I'll need wood, and good iron for nails. I should head back to Riften, because I can find some work there. I think I have a long way to go. Don't know how busy the traffic on these roads are. I've not seen any travellers yet. Perhaps I can convince traders to come this way, once we've got something built to come for. First things first, we need a farm. For a farm, I need farmers. For farmers, I need coin to pay them. Well, back to the city I go. Perhaps I can find work at the local tavern, or at least be pointed in the right direction.
Coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
I don't have much coin, but we should talk about something else.
What can I get you? Meat? Wine?
I'm looking for work. Have you, perchance, got any leads for me?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Thank you.
Come back and see us again.
Bounty. And it's in the rift. Nilheim. Harassing and robbing visitors. I'll put a stop to this. But first,
What's your problem?
I need to buy some armor. Hopefully it's cheap.
Working at the Rift and Fishery is tough.
No blacksmith.
Come to see Ballerman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Need armor.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Let me see what you have. I can't afford it.
If you need any more smithing,
I'll have to fight in my regular clothes. Not ideal. But they're only bandits. I'm sure I'm quicker than they are. Came upon the bandits at night. At dawn. I'll attack at dawn.
Looky here. Looks like we got ourselves a
Damn it, ambush!
You're a fool to fight me.
Drafty bandits. Come here.
You're nothing. I'll show you a real
You heathen. Coward. Traitor. Cutthroats. There's one in the tower taking shots at me. I'll cut him down like his friends. Well, at least I can claim the bounty on them. It's starting to get dark. Perhaps I should rest here for the night. No. They could have friends in the woods nearby. Don't be caught here when they return. They won't be needing the coin anymore. I'll take what I can get. I needed more than they did. Made it back to the city, but it's late, and a storm set in. I should find a room in the inn. Wait out till morning, then collect the bounty.
Coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Hello, madam.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
I'd like to rent a room for the night.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Much appreciated. Do you have somewhere I can dry my clothes? I got somewhat soaked in the storm.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Nothing.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I will. Thank you. Thank you for the assistance. And, get out of these wet clothes and get some rest. Well, I think I overslept, but I can collect on this bounty now. So it'd fetch a tidy profit.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Be on my way to rebuilding a farm. I swear to the gods, it's always raining here.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship. A ferret porcelain.
It seems like the rain is easing off. About time.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
This is quite the keep. I was told I can collect the bounty here from the steward. See if I can find them.
Scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, milady. That unpleasantness at Helgen supposedly involved a dragon. It killed several soldiers before it departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
Yes, milady. I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Good. If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared.
More talk of dragons. I've still not seen one. Must be Nord paranoia. There's a war on. You can understand the exhaustion it might cause. Anyway, I have a bounty to claim.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Just the one I'm looking for.
As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance, but speak your mind.
I've completed a bounty. I'd like to claim on it.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Thank you.
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
I didn't make much coin from the bounty. I'll have to find more paying work. At this rate, I'll be old and grey before I earn enough to build a farm. I've heard word of the mercenary company in Whiterun. Perhaps I should travel there for work. Or perhaps to the capital. I'll have to look around town. I wasn't able to find much work in the city. At least no work that'd pay enough. Heard word there may be work in Dawnstar. It's some days travel away though, but I do need the septums. I'll make the journey. See what coin I can dig up there. I'd like to hire your carriage.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
I need to get to Dawnstar.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Thank you.
Why is it always raining?
I've asked that question myself many a time.
Oh, steady.
This is Dawnstar? These walls are quite imposing. That cold ice chill. And snow. There's snow everywhere. I suppose I am in the north now. We should look for the mines. Where's that child running off to? This is a Stormcloak city. Maybe I should not advertise my allegiance, or past allegiances, to the Legion.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
Interesting. Thank you for telling me. I suppose it's stressful times for everyone. It's like the Lord's Hall. And a Legion soldier.
Divine
This is
sakes,
strange.
Scald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Horik is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Scald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
Someone I should talk to, I think. Maybe they can help me get acquainted with this land. Shared experience with the Legion,
My
that should
duty is
help.
to guard Brina Mer- Oh,
You come to Dawnstar at a bad time. Tempers are fiery.
Yes, I noticed. What was that argument about?
Scald supports Ulfric's rebellion, and he doesn't like having a couple of old legionnaires living in his town. He's a fool. A dragon has attacked Helgen. Dawnstar needs the Empire now more than ever.
It's nice to see you're still loyal to the Empire. Anyway, I was looking for some work.
Drowning your troubles in mead? A lot of folks are doing that these days. You'll want the Wind Peak Inn. As for work, you could try to catch Scald in a good mood, but your best bet would be working in the mines. They're on opposite ends of town.
I'll find some work in the mines. Thank you. But before I go, you said I came at a bad time. What did you mean by that?
Not a single man or woman in Dawnstar has gotten a good night's rest in days. We keep having the same nightmare, over and over. If people aren't tired, they're angry. And if they aren't angry, they're afraid. It's made keeping order a mess. I hear Mara has sent one of her priests to the inn to try to calm people down. But I don't know how much words will do now.
I hope Mara blesses your kind town. But the mines, you say? I'll look for work there. Thank you.
Stay out of trouble now.
my duty is
definitely
to
try.
guard Brina Merilis.
Excuse me.
You're wrong to come here, stranger. No rest in Dawnstar.
Who's in charge of this mine?
That would be Jarl Skald the Elder. He's over in the White Hall, probably talking about Ulfric like he's the second coming of Talos.
Oh.
Chance,
How you doing, friend?
I'm no one special. Just a miner who swings a pickaxe for his drinking money.
Well, have a drink on me.
Got any ale or mead?
My
Enjoy it, friend.
miners are as dumb as rocks are gray.
So this is your
Need
mine.
something?
What do you do here?
I own Ironbreaker Mine. We make twice as much coin as those horkers over in Quicksilver Mine. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I pay a good wage for any iron ore you dig up, if you're looking for work.
I'll get right to it. Thank you. At least it's paying work. It's less fighting. Give my sword arm a break. This is definitely tiring work. Don't know how long I've been down here. Sleep in the mine, eat and drink in the mine. I haven't seen the sun in a while, but I need the coin. I should keep digging. Maybe I'll find my wealth down here. Quite unsettling when I hear the earth shift over my head. Don't know how people stay like this. This looming dread Any second a collapse could bury you alive. And I thought the Legion was a stressful life. It's nothing like living in these caves. Day in, day out. Just digging. Well, at least it pays. And I need all the septims I can get. Time to head back out to the sun. I have some ore to turn in.
I'll buy everything you've dug up.
Thank you.
All right then.
This coin's a little light. Damn it, I've been fooled again. It's going to take years to earn enough. Season unending. So I have better luck at the other mine. It's worth a shot. Excuse me.
Quick, what is it? I haven't had much sleep.
Looking for work. Is this your mine?
If you don't mind digging, I own the Quicksilver mine. It's a better life than working in that damned Ironbreaker mine with all those milk drinkers.
I accept. I'll start immediately. Another mine. Another week of work. It feels strange going back underground so soon. Well, back to work. It's so dark underground. I miss the sun. And this constant hammering. Pick on rock. It echoes in the skull. More long days in the mine completed. Hopefully I'll earn a bit more coin this time. I'll soon find out.
What is it, Imperial?
What is it? I haven't had much sleep.
I've got ore.
I'll buy everything you've dug up. All right then.
Well, it's a bit more than last time, but it's not enough. I came to this city hoping to make enough money to rebuild. The nights are long and dark. The winds are cold and bitter. Maybe I made a mistake coming here. Maybe I should have stayed back in the Empire, back in Cyrodiil. All those hard days of work for a measly sack of coin. This isn't going to work out. Ah well, I'll take a rest. Have a drink.
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the coal down.
It's definitely warm in here. Yo, friend. Are you okay? You seem to be watching me. What's wrong with everyone around here? Everyone's so tired all the time.
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
This is a local favorite, and one of the first songs I ever
Nightmares?
learned. Ragnar the Red.
You mean dreams? That's ridiculous. Dreams are harmless.
In any other circumstance, I'd agree with you. However, these aren't normal dreams. The Daedric Lord Vermina's voracious hunger for memories is responsible for these visions. The nightmares are an echo of her presence as she feeds.
Asia. By the gods. What's your plan for this?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
It'll help. But what do you mean by return?
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
Okay, friend. I trust you. And I'll help.
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
Okay.
I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me. Follow me. It's this way.
Right behind you, friend. It's quite cold here. I don't know how you can last just those robes.
To finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult.
Yes, we'll get to the bottom of this. I'm sure you're a space skilled priest.
The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small
Seem to
shrine
know a
to
lot
Mara
about
I
it.
established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her. Perhaps my prayers were answered, and your reason for stumbling across Dawnstar is more than a mere coincidence.
You think I'm sent by the gods? I doubt it, friend, but if that's what you wish to believe, I won't stop you. I'm just an old man with a sword and a lot of time on my hands. And that must be your temple. Looks like it's seen better days. I suppose you did say it's a ruin. Definitely lives up to that name. I'm sure the winds up here do it no favors. There's some questions to ask you when we get up there. Let's get out of this wind first. Before the chill kills us both. We should probably get inside. It's too cold out here. This altitude will freeze to death.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Was the raid successful?
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
Why is this gas stain? How is this dangerous then? Surely they're long dead.
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike.
What does this miasma even do, priest?
The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process.
And is this gas dangerous?
Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all.
Okay, let's get inside.
Once we get inside, all will become clear.
This is a strange place. Is this where you built your shrine? I can't imagine staying up here on your own.
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open.
Okay. What sort of magics is this? It's impressive.
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption. The source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
After you. Stirring. Put them down before they get up. Where do they live?
The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released.
How are you going to get past this? It looks difficult.
Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
How do you know so much about this place?
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
Why did you keep this a secret from me?
When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
All right. Let's continue.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
Let's find this library. You used to live here, so you know the way.
It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
I'm ready. I wonder how they survived in this coma-like state.
Time for your final test.
Kill the defiler!
I suppose you recognize some of these people. This must be hard for you. I'm sorry. It seems they don't recognize you, however. Well, you said it's been some time. It's okay if you don't want to talk about it. I understand.
Filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact.
As do I, friend. As do I. And mages. Seems like the last of them.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need. Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
So then, what are we looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere.
I'll look around for it.
If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level.
Sounds good. It's the balcony. These shelves seem pretty bare. All these books are burned. This doesn't look like it. What about the stars? No, I'll keep looking. Hopefully this can hold my weight without falling. This looks like it could be it. This is the one. I'll take it back to the priest. Priest.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
I found your book.
Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor.
Is this some kind of potion?
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
That sounds impossible. No potion can do that.
I assure you, the Dream Stride is well known in Verminian lore. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
I don't think it works. So this is a test. You don't know if this works.
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
This sounds very dangerous. It could kill me.
No, all my research points in the opposite direction. This is the exact liquid the priests would drink. The only question in my mind is whether you would be granted the Dream Stride. Otherwise, the worst that could happen is a bad aftertaste. I swear upon Lady Mara that I would never let any harm befall you.
I trust you, priest. Might be against my better judgment, but I trust you. Where can we find one of these potions?
I believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
Okay. Lead the way.
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Well, we've got lucky so far. Keep my blade ready just in case. All friends are waking up. I wish they had more coin on them. I know I'm looting the dead, but they don't need it, do they? More of them.
still here. Stop them!
These orcs definitely know how to fight.
Yes, my son. Huh? Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? This way, my son. Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open. Now I can show you the source of the nightmare.
Stendar. No!
Damn it! The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier. I suppose my knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. When the orcs invade, I've spent the last few decades living in... I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible. It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
Wait, we're still under attack! What the? Wait, we're still under attack!
No one attacks the north. Go!
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need. We're looking for... The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere. Yes, my son. Let me take a look. It involves a recipe for a Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina. Quite a bit. Sadly, I have yet to see it. As a sworn priest, I will, but I swear upon Lady Mar. All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample. The laboratory.
This must be the laboratory.
Is someone there?
That's the last of them. How you doing, friend?
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
What does this torpor look like?
It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here.
Okay, I'll search downstairs.
The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me.
I will. Lot of ingredients. That's not it. What was this? No. No. Is this it? I'll take all the potions I can find and bring them to the priest. I'm sure one of them's bound to be correct. Priest.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
I may have found something.
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink.
Are you sure?
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
Okay.
Let's continue. We still have much to do.
I'll drink the potion. Just give me a moment.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice.
Gods, what is this?
The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina? Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thoric, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
What is happening? I can see around me, but I can't move. I can't control my body. I can't speak. It's like a dream. What's going on? It's like I'm watching some sort of vision. This is so strange. What the? This stone. How did I get here? Priest. I don't know what just happened.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it.
It was strange. It was as if I was there.
How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull.
Perhaps we can talk about this later. We've got things to do. We have to end this.
Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend. Come. We must get to the skull and destroy it.
Yes, we must. We should hurry. More of them are waking. It's strange to think so many elves had a temple up here. I didn't think the Nords were so accepting of your kind, friend. I mean nothing by it, of course, but in the war I heard some, well, not the most favourable words. There'd be a whole temple of elves up here. It's just... well, that's unexpected. I suppose that's why you didn't go into the town much. Stay away from the locals, and I suppose they stayed away from you in turn. This was before the war. Less tension as there is now. Should be the last of them. We're getting close to the inner sanctum now. There's quite a lot of coin here. I'll be taking that if you don't mind. It's my pay, perhaps. I won't charge you anything, friend. Stubborn, I'll give him that.
Yes, my son.
Almost there. Be on your guard.
Wait.
I recognize them.
You're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. They mustn't stop us.
I won't. Dawnstar will be free of this.
Forgive me.
They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so?
We had no choice. They wouldn't let us destroy the skull. You know this.
Yes, you're right. If they needed to die so that Dawnstar could live, then it was worth the price. It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First, an incantation to remove the barrier.
Good luck.
I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly,
Get out of my head,
kill
demons.
him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
You can't control me, Daedra. I won't do it. I won't. Divines bless us. Banish this filth. How are you doing, priest? Come.
Forgive me if I don't appear relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me.
Are you going to be okay?
In time, I believe I will. I'd constructed a meager shrine to Mara in the antechamber where we entered. My intention was to spend the rest of my years here, burying the past and praying for forgiveness. But instead, I wish to offer my services to you. If you ever wish to journey with me, I'll be here.
Thank you, friend.
There's no need to thank me. What you did was for the people of Dawnstar. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you.
You're too modest. You're a big part of this too. But anyway, friend, I do need your help. Would you come with me?
Let's not waste any time.
I knew you'd be on board. Let's go.
I've never admitted this before, but I've killed more than I care to admit. I'll just leave it
Really?
at that.
I suppose I can relate to that, friend. I am sorry about this. I know you recognize most, if not all, of these people, but I don't think they were themselves in the end, if that helps. Daedra, as I'm sure you know, they corrupt everything they touch. They darken your soul until you're no longer yourself. Parasites, really. It's a shame. But you're with Mara now. We can help people. Together. I think we'll do well.
I've done a lot of questionable things in my life. Serving Vermina was a horrible mistake, and I hope Mara will forgive me one day.
Made a friend in Dawnstar, a dark elf by the name of Erender, priest of Mara. Together, we saved Dawnstar from a Daedric threat. He's agreed to travel with me for a while. I think we can do some good together. Besides, it'll be nice to fight alongside an elf for a change, rather than against.